Alright, so I've already played the Pips, but a lot of people are struggling with this round, or with today's, so I just want to record it and see if I can talk through my logic. Because I actually didn't struggle. I thought these were pretty fun. Oh. 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 Okay. So, I see that I have an 11 spot and a 10 spot, which I know are going to need bigger numbers. The 11 is for sure a 5 and a 6, and the 10 is either 2 5s or a 6 and a 4. And then I have a less than 8 spot, and I have an equal spot where I know it has to be a matching domino. So either this, let's just try. 6 and a 5. Okay. The reason I know it's not this is because this is less than 8. So now I know that the equals is a 5. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw this in here. I'm going to throw that here, which means I need another 5, which means it's this. And then I need a 5 to complete that, which means it's this. And then I can see the ends of my 4 and a 6 are a 1 and a 2, so they're going to go in here. So let me rotate that. And then we're done. Let's see what my actual time was. My actual time was 54 seconds. So I guess it takes me 30 seconds to explain my logic. Wow. Since I pay, I didn't even know that there were ads. Okie dokie. So I have a 24 spot with 4 squares. So the assumption here is that those are all going to be 6s. And I'm just going to get started with that there, because that has to go there. I have a not equal spot. I have an equals with 4 things, and then I have a double equal. What are my other 6s? I have a 6-3 and a 6-2. I have more 2s than I have 3s. So I'm gonna, this is a guess, like purely a guess. I'm gonna guess that maybe it's that, which then leaves, oh wait, does it? If I bring this back, I have 4 2s for this section, but I don't have a 2 1. So I'm talking about this section. I brought back the 6 and the 2 to see what this equal section might be. Because I guess it could have been 2, but the reason I know it's not a 2 is because I need a 1 at the top. So I know now that it's a 1 and a 5, because obviously a 1, this equal section can't be 1s. So now I know that those are 5s. So I'm going to put my 6-2 back. And then I'm going to do, I guess I have to do a 2 and a 2. And I have a 3 section. We're going to do that. I need a 4 in here. Whoops, that's not my 4s. Do I only have one other 2? And then I need a 5 in the blue section. What am I doing, dude? There it is. There it is. 234. And it took me, I don't even know if I did any explaining. It took me 137. It took me a minute longer. to try to talk through the logic. I guess it makes sense that I'm faster when I'm not talking. Hello? Okay, hard. Okay, so what sticks out to me? First that sticks out to me is I have a 0 here and then I need a greater than 6, which means it's either the 0, 6 or a 0, 5. However, the other thing that sticks out to me is that I have a 12 up here, which I know is going to need 2 6s. And then I also have a really big 26 spot, which I know is likely going to need another 6. So my guess for this 0, it's a guess, but it's based on logic, is that it's going to be the 0, 4. Or sorry, the 0, 5. Huh. Okay. So now for the 26, let me just tackle this 12. And again, I'm just guessing. I'm guessing here. I'm going to guess it's this. And I'm going to guess it's this. I don't really know. Okay, what are my doubles? And the reason I'm asking what are my doubles is because this has to be, I'm pretty sure, like, I need a single domino to go in this equals section. So it's either going to be 5 or 2. However, how many 4s do I have? I think I'm going to need 5s for the 26. I use the blank. Okay, I'm actually going to take this back. And the reason being is that I think I need a 6 for the 26 section. And it can't really be this, right? Because it's a 6 and a 4, and the 4 can't go there. And I don't think there's a 4 in here. Sure. We're going to go like so. Then I'm going to put this over here. Okay, and if I'm guessing that the purple equals is a 2, did I use a 5 and a 2? No, I didn't. So maybe we'll go like that. And then we'll go like that. And do I have a 2 and a small number? Yes, I have a 2 and a 1. Why does it need to be a small number? Because I have 4 blocks that need to add up to 4. If I do this, then I need a 1. I'm going to do this. And then this, question mark. Okay. And then I have a 4 and a 2. And a 4 and a blank. So my 2, I'm pretty sure is going to go down. Because I don't think I need the 4 for the 26, right? Because if I do 4 5s and 1 6, yeah, that equals 26. And I have 4 5s left. Okay, with my last 4, I'm going to go like this. And since I already have a blank in that 3 or non-equals section, we're going to put the 3. And we're going to go like so. And we're going to go like so. 415. And it took me 3:13. Okay, so it takes me a minute